Weekly Feed.
It's Kyle Meredith for the Weekly Feed TV. Here with the band The Fling, we've got Dustin and Justin. Fellas, welcome to Louisville.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You guys have been around for a while. We're just kind of learning about you, but this has been a band as The Fling now for, about 6 years, I guess?
We've been a band for about 4, but the name's been around since the 80s. My dad was in a band called The Fling. I kind of continued the name on, but... So, I mean, we've only been the band, I think, for 4 years, right?
4 years, yeah, for sure.
So your dad is cool with all this? You taking on the name?
Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, he doesn't mind. Yeah.
He likes it.
Yeah, he wanted us to cover a couple of his songs from way back in the day originally, but we just never really got around to it.
Yeah. So he did the music thing in the 80s and everything. And when you said, Dad, I'm obviously going to follow in your footsteps, I want to become a musician.
Well, he just always was playing music around the house, so I just ended up picking it up, naturally. And then we were kind of just searching for a band name, and we were like, well, what about this? And I asked him, and he's like, yeah, I don't care. They weren't around anymore, so.
All right, so there's been a few records, but there's a new EP out. Tell me about this new EP.
Let's see. What I've seen, we just released it a couple weeks ago. Kind of had those songs. We've been kind of playing those songs live for the past few months. And some of those songs on there were like literally brand new. We got in the studio, we just kind of worked them out, and it ended up sticking and sounding pretty good.
You guys come from a bunch of different sounds, too. Has it been hard so far to kind of, I guess, to use the industry speak, find that audience, because when you get, examples, you get a band like The Strokes, sound like The Strokes, but you guys are coming from so many different influences.
Yeah, but the Strokes are boring.
The Strokes are boring.
That's why. I don't know. I kind of celebrate the fact that we have a lot of different styles within our music. It might be confusing, but if it does really catch on, I think people will have a lot to grab onto,
It's worth pointing out, and you're going to have to help me out on this. There's brothers in this band. There's a long history of brother bands, and that can go either way. You can be the Oasis-style brothers, or you can be the Nelson-style brothers. How is it being How is it being in a band with brothers?
Well, my brother and I used to play music, and Dustin and Graham are brothers, so it's kind of nice and funny to watch, like from my perspective, to see two brothers.
Let's bitch each other out.
Yeah, because it's like I've been there before, and I completely know what that's about, and it's kind of funny from the outside. But I think
it's easy to get in a fight with Graham because I know exactly what pisses him off, and he knows exactly what pisses me off.
It's very fascinating.
Oh, has there been fights?
Last tour, him and I got in a fist fight in Boston, but it was whatever. It was fine.
I don't even really know what it was all about. It just kind of happened.
Who won?
I think Dustin did. I'll never say that Graham did.
Well, I actually...
Oh, you know what?
I had a bruised ribs for 2 weeks.
He did have a scratch on his face.
Graham had blood on his face.
Yeah.
Which looked good at the time, but I ended up paying for it for 2 weeks and bruised rib.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Totally worth it though. It was great fodder.
Graham got in a fight last night.
Yeah, they wrestled for 15 minutes, and it got a little serious there for a second.
I mean, this is what happens when you're in a van with each other for an extended period of time, right?
Well, we're on tour for 9 weeks, so we're only less than a month in. I'm sure there's going to be more.
We're looking forward to the year, the Fling. It's going to be a big 2012, right, fellas?
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
All right.
Enormous.
Thanks for hanging out. Good seeing you guys in Louisville. Kyle Meredith, Weekly Feed TV.
Weekly Feed.